Taking over the entire world is quite hard. I have tried many times using the 2008 life simulation game Spore to make the most powerful creature ever created, but up until now the stars just haven't aligned. Sometimes my creature is strong, but not subtle enough. Other times my creature is incredibly stylish, but also absolutely brain dead. It feels as if I have all the ingredients, I just need some way to sandwich them all together into one wonderful dish. Wait, hang on, that was it! I would make a sandwich. No, just a plain old sandwich wouldn't do. I can't take over the world with a simple ham and cheese or an egg and cress. I needed something bigger, something that would make people's taste buds drool and knees tremble at the very same time. I am of course referring to the god of sandwiches, the burger. And so I set about creating my new world, Flavored Town, and jumped straight into Cell Stage, which arguably wasn't the best place to start because already I am in the sea and my burger is soggy. Okay, looking at what we started with here, there's a lot of work to do and oh god, I've already nearly died. Run away! Please mate with me immediately, you don't understand, I'm about to be crushed. Phew, right, let's all calm down and take a look at some of our options here. First and foremost, burgers don't have eyes, so we can get rid of them straight away. And then I suppose we need a burger patty of sorts, so spikes, weird tentacles, flappy dorsal fins, poison. None of these are particularly screaming gourmet. I guess I just have to make the bun for now. So, fattening my creature up into a general bun shape, I marveled at the wonderful sesame seed texture that Spore's Cell Stage provides. Yes, that looks delicious. Perfect, time to get on with the game then. Oh god no, we're blind. It turns out that one of the side effects of not having eyes is that you can't see, and I spent the rest of Cell Stage just drifting around, occasionally bumping into miscellaneous pieces of meat. Surprisingly, this tactic worked rather well. I guess there's a reason they call it the primordial soup. My burger bun got bigger and bigger until, before I knew it, it was time to enter Creature Stage. The only issue was, having been playing Spore Braille Edition up to this point, I had failed to gather any new body parts. That's probably the shortest evolution graph I've ever seen. Bun evolved, and then never evolved again. It seemed we'd be embarking onto land as no more than a giant ball of bread. Still, at least I had my other giant balls of bread for company. Oh, no, wait. One of them is going the wrong way. The ocean calls to him. He's off to be a pirate. Of course, this wasn't the case. It's just that my species were currently rocking the Stevie Wonder build. Having no eyes when the world around you just became 10 times more complicated is maybe not the best idea, so I quickly went and rectified the situation. Oh, I could see everything now. The beautiful turquoise sky, the rancid orange ground beneath my feet. Now that that was sorted, it was time to search for ways to turn my bun into a bona fide burger. As I mentioned before, it was my theory that with each ingredient we added to my species, he would become twice as strong. So, oh look, what was this? Aha! A creature claiming to be lettuce. It was a bit different to any lettuce I had ever seen before, but oh well. I chowed down on every last one of them, absorbing their souls and presumably trapping them inside an endless bread-filled afterlife. But on the plus side, I had my first ingredient, and with great anticipation, I hurried back to my nest, found a mate, who may I say is beautiful, goddamn, and began to modify my bread bun to make it much more burgery. I did this by splitting the bun in two and then placing tufts of grass, which was the closest thing I could find to lettuce, around his forehead. Of course, his insides are still bread at this current moment in time, so what I have made here is essentially a bread sandwich, but ignoring that for now, I already felt stronger. My creature had gained the ability of charm. Ooh, cower in fear, everyone. Obviously, my work wasn't yet done, and I set out once again into the wide world, searching for more ingredients, eventually coming across what appeared to be a nest of cheese slicers. Excellent, another component to add to my perfect being. Goodness, this whole evolving business is easier than I anticipated. There seems to just be a buffet of sentient food to absorb everywhere I look. Apples, not massively useful in a burger, but I suppose it could be applesauce or something. Toucans, maybe useful as a kind of replacement chicken for a chicken burger, but oh god, ow! Why is it pecking me? Uh-oh, I forgot birds like to eat bread. Stop it! Shoo! Shoo! Go away! Right, note to self, stay away from birds, such as these penguins over here. Run! Run away! Well, I guess we search in the other direction. Let's see, what are these here? Puffins. Oh, for God's sake. Run! Run away! Run away! That is it. I have had enough of birds. I swear down, when I become powerful enough, I am wiping every last bird off the face of this earth. Now, come on, surely there's something I can use here. Strawberries? No. Tiny elephants? No. Ducks? No, that's a bird. I'm not even interacting with them. They can go and dip themselves in hoisin sauce or something for all I care. Toucans again, and this time it's a giant one. Leave me alone. I am but a humble loaf. I do not deserve this. Oh God. Right. Soup dragons. Finally, a fellow chef. If anyone would know about food, it would have to be a soup dragon, and as these were red soup dragons, they informed me all about the benefits of tomatoes. Oh, of course, at last a good suggestion. Tomatoes are a staple of a good burger. So I went home, added my tomatoes, and now it felt like there was only one thing missing. The burger. The burger part of the burger. But as it turned out, I wouldn't have to wait much longer, as just round the corner, past the remnants of a crashed alien spaceship, looks like someone was desperate to go to the drive-thru. Sorry, this looks like a serious crash. I should not be making light of this situation. Anyway, past the alien spaceship was a herd of cows. Please tell me they weren't right here this whole time. I mean, what a stroke of luck. The only issue being these cows were really rather strong. I mean, just look at those udders. Quaw, blimey. I almost feel like they're against terms of service. Thankfully, I was able to use my lettucey, tomatoey charm to convince the cows to shave just a small bit of beef off to donate to our cause. And now that my burgers were big beefy boys, our conquest could begin. The rest of Creature Stage would be a breeze. I would just shoot around, beating up toucans wherever I went, soon to become the one true apex predator. Oh no. I had run into a group of poachers. This was a problem I had not accounted for. I didn't realize there would be people in this game, and worst of all, based on the fact they were all carrying shotguns, they were probably Americans. Bad news, as to an American, and I hope this isn't stereotyping, burgers are as important as the air they breathe. I had to do something quickly, or else my entire species would be eaten in a heartbeat. It was dawning on me that perhaps if I wanted to make it to the top of the food chain, I shouldn't have made my species so incredibly delicious. So, as my burgers completed Creature Stage, discovered fire, and cooked themselves to somewhere around medium rare, I came up with a plan. My burgers would start a restaurant. A restaurant? I thought you didn't want to be eaten. It's probably what you're thinking right now if you are stupid and dumb and sheltered. But you see, I think in the 5th dimension, because what better way to avoid being eaten than serving other food for people to eat? Think of it as hiding in plain sight. We divert attention away from our deliciousness whilst also setting up a chain of restaurants that rake in billions and billions of money. The only question left to answer was what my restaurant would sell, and to me at least the solution to this problem was obvious. Eggs. Scrambled, fried, poached, benedicted. By mass producing all manner of egg recipes, I could not only set my successful chain in motion, but would also be removing all bird life from the planet before they even hatched. I could quite literally kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And so, my burgers got to work. I sent one brave missionary out into the wild to tame one of the local ducks, whilst carefully avoiding being pecked to death. This duck would be our personal egg machine. Whatever she pooped out, others would put in. Our egg-based empire started here. She's gone to sleep. Unbelievable. We'll never make progress at this rate, but then I realised that birds lay eggs, regardless of whether they're tamed or not. So whilst our own duck was out of action, why not just steal eggs instead? We would become the Hamburglers, and our first mission was already underway. Although, truth be told, with their great big buns, my burgers were not the most stealthy creatures. I mean, he literally just walked straight up in broad daylight and started harvesting their young. And great, now he's being attacked. I just don't know what he expected. It was at this point that the Pink Village came into existence. Oh great, we've already got customers moving in next door and we don't even have any produce yet. Moreover, the ducks weren't too happy at the whole egg harvesting fiasco, so we would probably have to look elsewhere for creatures to tame. I don't know, do bears lay eggs? I didn't think they did, but there's an egg in their nest, so I guess we'll give it a go. Just don't tell the Pink Village where their food is coming from and I'm sure it'll all be okay. Hang on, the Pink Village already had some eggs of their own. This presented a wonderful opportunity for another bit of thievery. What if we could steal the eggs they already own and then serve them their own food for profit? It was an opportunity too good to turn down. This time my Hamburglar made extra sure to conceal himself properly, and he made away with a huge sack full of goods. Haha, a great success, but what's this? There's a message coming in. The Pink Village dislikes your tribe. Damn it, they must have spotted us because we were blasting out Sneaky Snitch by Kevin MacLeod during the entire heist. Well, that was fine. We would win them over with our egg empire eventually anyway. And with that, it was time to get back to work. Now that I discovered basically any animal in this game has the ability to lay eggs, I could recruit just about anything. How about pear eggs? They sound tasty. With 3 pets in the farm, the supply of eggs was nearly endless. We were making food faster than my little burgers could gather it, and the stocks continued to go up and up until we had over 100 meals prepared. We were just about ready to roll out to the masses. Pink Village, prepare yourselves. Oh, what's this? Another message is coming in. Raiders have been spotted. They plan to steal your food. They weren't. The Pink Village were pulling a reverse robbery. Well, this just wouldn't stand. You can't just take things without people's permission. That's a crime, and it deserved to be punished. Yes, we would take back what was rightfully ours. The burgers were going to war. To battle. Charge, men. Charge. Ah, right, yeah, they do all have shotguns, don't they? I kind of forgot about that one. Well, on the plus side, at least they blew up their own base as well. I see this as a complete and total victory. Let's go back home and celebrate. And, oh, it seems in the time we were away, a few customers have arrived. Now, it is a bunch of ducks, but that's okay, maybe they've come to call a truce? We'll serve anyone here at the egg restaurant. Even a filthy bird deserves a nice portion of scrambled eggs. Or 2 or 3 birds, or there appears to be quite a lot of birds coming this way actually, and they look pretty hungry actually, and something tells me that eggs might not be their first choice on the menu. Okay, we're doing this again, are we? Run! Run away! There's too many of them! Quick! Oh god! No! My buns! My succulent burger buns!